Now today, I'll be doing a react video on when can a taxi driver refuse a ride. Anyway, let's get started.
Hi, my name's Megan Markle. Well, any idea which prince you want to marry? Oh yes, I've done my research. Okay, I've got it written down. His name's Harry. He's got a brother called Bill. And his dad is called James.
Oh yeah, I know him.
Do you know where he lives?
He lives just down there, in Buckingham Palace.
Can you take me there?
To be honest, it's such a short job. It's not worth my while, Megan. Why don't you walk it? Oh yeah. And good luck marrying a prince.
Oh my.
You're not really going to achieve anything if you just drive off, mate. Because what you're going to do is you're just going to make Megan very cross.
God, that's so rude.
That's better. Just like
From Bangkok, and I can't tell you the amount of times the taxi driver turned me down because the ride was too short. It wasn't worth their while. So that got me thinking, when is it permissible for a taxi driver to refuse a fare? I've been doing some research. Stay tuned to the end of the episode. In the meantime, why not subscribe and let's talk about this.
When I first became a London taxi driver, quickly realised there was a lot to get my head around when I was out on the street inside the vehicle, especially something called taxi etiquette. This was something they just don't really teach you on the knowledge, and you kind of had to find out the hard.
But what if private hire drivers have taxi etiquette as well? Because that'd be very good, because if another driver lets them out of a side road, then they should really pull over to let them through anyway, so they can get onto the destination or wherever they're going.
hard way out on the road from other drivers. First of all, a few do's and don'ts. If we all stick to these rules as London taxi drivers, it makes life a lot easier for us and a lot fairer. So let's get into this.
Hey, that's your job, mate. You can stick your broom at...
Don't broom or push a dog down the other driver behind you.
It's not really worth brooming a job anyway, because it's not really going to get you anywhere.
On the street or a rank. You have to take the rough with the smooth. Ranks outside hotels are not just for the hotel guests. Yep, this was one I got confused with. This is the taxi rank outside the Hilton Hotel. Can jump into it. He's not tied to passengers exclusively coming from the hotel. Oh, hello, mate. You didn't see the taxi rank here. Sign on top.
It doesn't say for hire, it says taxi on it. And if the light is on, that means that you can get in that taxi. But if
Don't pick up within sight of an established working rank with taxis available for hire, except when the passenger is disabled. And remember, you can pick up on feeder ranks. You don't have to queue up and wait to get on point. I didn't know as a newbie.
you were at the front of the first feeder or the second feeder and a customer came up to you and wanted to jump in, you were allowed to take that job. You were overtaking me.
Well, you wouldn't make any money if you didn't even do one job in the taxi anyway, because you wouldn't earn any money.
Poor buddy. Can you see my lights on?
Don't overtake or undertake an empty taxi with its for hire light on and proceed.
It's not a for hire light in the taxi though, because the light actually says taxi on it, not for hire.
The next job. This has happened to me a few times and is really annoying. Cabbies should not take the first job available when another cab has politely let you out onto the road. Don't drop off and pick up whilst blocking a taxi behind you that's for hire. Once you pull away, pass. If a customer walks up to you and wants to get in, we'll just simply send them to the taxi behind.
Taxi etiquette also extends to you. Our taxis must be in a state and polite. But under what circumstances is it permissible for a London taxi driver to refuse a fare?
Option 1. Taxi journeys that start and end in the area where the driver is licensed, the controlled district, cannot be refused without reasonable excuse. Option 2. Start in the controlled district but end outside of that area can be refused, as there is no statutory duty on the driver to accept booking outside of the controlled district.
I thought a private hire you have to pre-book the taxi. Well, see, if they do school runs, then I assume it is pre-booked. Why don't you let me know in the comments if your taxi's pre-booked? Do a school run or not? Because I'm not really sure, because a lot of private hires do some taxis. It should have a school sign in the window just to say it does school runs, because that's very helpful that it's got a school sign. But most taxis probably don't have that sign in that taxi or whatever it is. Whatever it is, it has to be a taxi anyway, so obviously it'll be if it's got a school sign. Some taxis don't even have a school sign in the window.
And there you have it. But what constitutes a reasonable excuse? However, refusing a fare based on the fact that it's too short will almost certainly not constitute a reasonable excuse. Have you ever been?
Yeah, it will not a constitutional excuse. Then surely they shouldn't really decline the job. But if you're a private hire driver, then you have a taxi app which you can obviously accept and decline jobs on. Which obviously, if it's very good, that some private hire drivers do not decline jobs, that's very good.
Refused a ride by a taxi driver? Leave any comments down below, and don't forget to add all your good experiences too.
I have a good experience that a taxi has not declined me yet. Anyway, that was a little video. If you have enjoyed the video, please make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment on the video, and make sure you turn the notifications on so you don't miss any of my future videos. Until the next one, see you back here.